Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Well, this past week's weather has been less than desirable, as we have always said in the weather field. We're in the South Dakota weather roller coaster right now. We had temperatures in the 80s on Friday, followed by 40s and snow and even 30s on Saturday and Sunday, and then we had wind as well. And the week has been less than great. I mean, it's been cool, but at least we haven't had the wind, but then we got more rain throughout the day today. So again, and some snow in parts of South Dakota. So keep that in mind. It's just that typical weather pattern that you would expect for the months of March and April. Like I said, typical spring in South Dakota. Obviously, the weather has kept a lot of people at home, not really out on the lakes. Those that have gone out have had decent success. You have to work a little bit to find the walleyes, other than the Missouri River. The Missouri River continues to do really well from the boat, whether or not you're casting jigs or jigging alongside the boat. Some guys are even pulling crankbaits and coming away with some nice walleyes. The shore bite hasn't really taken off yet. It's there. Again, not like you would expect with the full spawn going on, but with the warmer water temperatures eventually coming in the coming weeks, I think you're going to really see that shore bite taken off. And one thing that I always use from shore, after sunset especially, is the original floating wraps, the size 11, like this one here. Comes in a number of different colors, or I also prefer the 13. And my favorite color is the Vampire, and that's this one right here. Again, all these original floating wraps work really well after sunset along the rocks. Just basically cast them up and down along the shore. When the walleyes come in to spawn, you won't be disappointed, to say the least. But as far as the other lakes are concerned around the area, again, up in the northeastern part of the state, some lakes still have ice on them, such as Waubay and Bitter. But again, some lakes don't have any, so it varies quite a bit across the northeastern part of the state. The lakes up in the northeastern part of the state that saw some action from shore included Blue Dog, Swan, Dry Lake by Clark, Big Stone, and then also a few being caught at Indian Springs. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes that produce some walleyes, and all the lakes down the southeastern part of the state are completely wide open. They include Thompson, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Ponset, a few being caught at 81 Ponds, as well as Madison, Twin, and that, remember, is the trophy lake where the walleyes have to be 28 inches or larger to keep. And then also North Island and Vermilion have also produced a few, as well as Wall Lake. But the Wall Lake, a lot of smaller ones being caught out there right now. So again, nothing special on how they're being caught. Jigs and minnows have been the main thing. Also jigs and plastics. And one of the plastics that have been working really well has been the mooch minnows from Rapala, from Crush City. Has been working really well, and nice finesse tail to really show that motion. So again, if you're looking for plastic, stop on by here at the store, because we have your traditional, twister tails, or we got the nice finesse plastics such as the mooch minnow. In this week's edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about something that we've been wanting to talk about since last July when we were at ICAST and meeting with Rapala. We've been teasing it for how many months, and now we, again, on Monday, made the announcement of what that exclusive crankbait was from Rapala that you can only buy right here at Dakota Angler. That's right, it is the minnow wrap. Minnow wrap has been one of the more popular crankbaits that Rapala has come out with. Honestly, it became more popular when they pulled it off the market about 10 plus years ago. And people have been more than willing to pay 2 to 3 times normal retail price on eBay just to get their hands on it. Well, guess what? You can do that now. Get your hands on it, that is, not paying 2 or 3 times more than retail price, but you can get it right here at Dakota Angler beginning on Monday, April 7th. Somewhere thereabouts. It's going to be available here at the store or also on our website at dakotaangler.com. And it's going to be a crankbait that you're going to want to have in your toolbox from here on out. It is a fantastic walleye catching machine. Honestly, Al Linder, a number of years ago when it first came out, said it was his most favorite walleye crankbait in his arsenal because it always produced big fish. Honestly, I can say the same thing. Last fall, I used the prototype, and we came away with my personal best walleye. I've been sold on it for a number of years, and it's great to be able to bring that crankbait back to all of us here in the upper Midwest. A number of people have been looking for it. Now we have it right here at Sioux Falls. Now, what makes the minnow wrap so unique, it's balsa made, but that's not the uniqueness. The uniqueness comes in the movement. The movement is basically very similar to a shad wrap, a nice wobble to it, but it is in the profile of a minnow. so it makes it irresistible to many walleyes around the area. So you can throw it, you can cast it, in other words, or you control it behind your boat. So it comes in a number of different colors, 6 total different colors. We've actually modernized the minnow wrap, gone away from the traditional colors and brought it back, come back with the minnow wrap with 6 new modern colors, and also in the size 7. So again, folks, we are excited about this new crankbait. People have been looking for it for a number of years, and now all you have to do is look no further than right here at Dakota Angler at 1120 East Benson Road in Sioux Falls. If you have any questions about the minnow wrap, feel free to stop on by or give us a call at 605-336-9132. But I can guarantee you, folks, you will not be disappointed with the minnow wrap. And now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, all you have to do is send it to me, and you can do that by sending it to Todd at dakotaangler.com. And before we end this week's report, I want to remind you that if you're looking for any open water gear, folks, this is the place that you want to be. I can tell you this much. I don't think there is a store, and I'm including big box stores, that are as equipped and full of fishing tackle than we are right here at Dakota Angler. So stop on by, take a look at what we have. If you can't find it here, you're not going to find it anywhere. We have some great sales going on, such as right now, you buy a 13 fishing combo, you get a free spool of performance braid line. So again, stop on by, take a look, and if you haven't been with us before, give us a chance. I can guarantee you, you'll be back for more. And if you can't make it to the store, make sure you check us out on the web at dakotaangler.com. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp. As we say around here, fish on! Thanks for watching, folks. I greatly appreciate it. Stop in, say hi, and always stay safe.